It's important to remember that that was the largest attack on Israel ever experienced effectively. And I believe it's shattered assumptions that Israel's security was unshakable. Palestinians have suffered an inordinate amount of everything from humanitarian pain and pressure, death, loss, famine, but also uncertainty in Gaza and in the West Bank that will have consequences not just in the immediate, but over a generation, if not two.
אזרחי ישראל, אנחנו במלחמה, לא במבצע, לא בסבבים, במלחמה. הבוקר חמאס פתח במתקפת פתע רצחנית נגד מדינת ישראל ונגד אזרחיה.
So Israel today very much looks like a military hegemon in the region, but a consequence of its militaristic approach that appears to have no end in sight and is very unyielding is the blowback Israel has experienced internationally and regionally, where Israel is more isolated today than it has been in decades.
Order in the hall. Please, order in the hall.
Populations across Europe have very much shifted from being cautious, if not supportive, to Israel's military activities to now openly being critical, if not calling Israel's activities in Gaza genocidal. This has also spread to the United States, where Israel has had a long history of close relations and strong support across the American electorate. And today, polls very much indicate shifts taking place among younger generations of Americans, both in the Republican and Democratic Party. And those shifts should be alarming for Israel now, but also over a longer period of time.
It is a famine openly promoted by some Israeli leaders as a weapon of war.
The trauma of this past 2 years will certainly be carried forward across society and within families that have experienced such profound loss, with over 60,000 deaths currently reported, and certainly those numbers are higher when this war comes to an end. There will be a reckoning for really what happened.
אנחנו אמרנו, לא תקום מדינה פלסטינית, ואכן לא תקום מדינה פלסטינית.
Prime Minister Netanyahu has made it his sort of lifelong commitment as a politician to make sure there is no Palestinian state, let alone at the end of a process. And that, of course, contradicts regional efforts and international ones. So until the Israeli electorate and the Israeli leadership, including Israeli opposition figures, begin to openly discuss and embrace a political process and a political settlement that is in line with the ambitions and objectives of Palestinians and the international community, it's hard to see this quickly coming to an end.